Today, I'm gonna dive into why Harry Kane is an amazing goal scorer, and there's a couple of secrets that you may not have heard of before in this video. And more importantly, I'm gonna show you guys how you can train like Harry Kane on your own, and that is gonna come at the end of the video. Let's go. Point number one, now I feel like this is probably the most important one, ball striking. Every single shot he takes is so clean, left foot, right foot. And that is so important, guys, if you want to score more goals. If you're not kicking the ball nice and clean and it's a solid contact, say goodbye to scoring more goals, guys. I can guarantee you that. And if you watch any clip of Harry Kane, the ball strike is so clean. One of the most common mistakes as to why your ball strike isn't clean like Harry Kane is your standing foot. So many young players make the mistake of not planting their standing foot in the right position. They might go too far in front of the ball, so they kick the top. They might plant their foot too far behind, so they've got no power going through the ball. Their standing foot might be too wide, so again, we're off balance. If you watch here, if I plant my foot too far back, I'm just gonna be leaning back on that ball strike. If I plant my foot too close to the ball, I'm not allowing room for a good follow through. So when you're doing your ball striking, it's so important to get that left foot in the right position to get a solid contact, just like Harry Kane. 90% of the time, he will use his side foot. So guys, I have 3 footballs here, and I'm gonna do a little experiment. 3 shots with my laces, and I'm gonna hit 3 shots with the inside of my foot, and watch the difference with the results. I've nailed it. Not too bad. And then I've missed that last one. Bang. First goal as well, guys. So with the side of my foot, I feel so much more confident in where the ball's actually gonna go. The ball still traveled really quick, and if you watch clips of Harry Kane, he will hit side foot, side netting 9 times out of 10 every day of the week, and that's what separates him from the others. It's an aggressive pass into the corners. That is what you should be training. So you might be sitting there wondering, how has Harry Kane got that good at finishing? It's not rocket science, guys. He's put hours and hours of practice in. And that leads on beautifully to our last point, how this can be trained on your own. And let's dive into the techniques of that clean ball strike, left, right, and the side foot finish. Let's go. Now, the most important thing for a clean ball strike, middle of the ball, middle of the ball, middle of the ball. And I'm gonna repeat it one more time, middle of the ball. If you're not connecting central, say goodbye to scoring more goals, guys. Because if you get underneath it, it's gonna lift. If you're hitting the top, you're losing power. So when you're looking to hit the middle of the ball, you need to plant your feet in the right position and fixate your eyes on that specific spot. So right here now, I'm gonna hit 5 in a row, and I'm just gonna focus on hitting middle of the ball. Bang, bottom corner, shift it, bang. Oh, just missed, but good clean strike. Head still, side foot, bang. Touch, touch, head still, side foot. Just missed it. Middle of the ball, head still, middle of the ball, bang. Top bins. Let's go bottom corner, keep it down, bang. Maybe that went in. So all I'm doing there, guys, is focusing on a clean strike. I'm not stressing too much about where it's going. Clean strike, because remember, without that clean strike, you're not gonna get the result. So I'm obviously gonna repeat the same drill on the left side. Little bit of an extra tip, don't take 57 years to get your shot off. It's gotta be done quick, touch finish, because in a game, there's gonna be 2-3 players around this area. You need to be thinking quick, moving your feet quick, getting your shot off quick. When you're in these positions, trust me guys, 9 times out of 10, your best option to finish is across the goalkeeper. When we're on that side, across the goalkeeper. However, we can also go near post if the goalkeeper's out of position. But goalkeepers are taught to protect the near post So if you watch a lot of Harry Kane's finishes, it's across the goalkeeper into where the space is. So on this drill, we're gonna still go across, but on the odd occasion, I might slot one in the near post. So same drill. As we're doing this training, we need to do what Harry Kane does, practice getting power with the side of our foot. So how do we do that? Again, placement of the standing foot is key, but when we strike in the middle, can we really get that foot following through to gain power with the side of our foot? Shift it quick, bang. Can I get it more in the side? Bang. Not quite. Near post, bang. Great finish. Shift it quickly, finish. That's a great finish in the side netting. Shift it quickly, side foot. Guys, I'm really happy with that. It's effective, it's quick, side foot, placing it really well now. So a big part of being a good striker is back to goal. So I've got my rebound board, I'm gonna play. I've got to shift it enough to get past this pole, and then I've got to try and reverse across into that space. Now I just want to talk about that because this is what I see a lot as a coach. Players struggle when their hips are facing there to then actually try and finish, oh my God, top bins, in there. And I'm gonna dive into how you can shift it and go back across with power. It's literally all down to getting to the back of the ball. But let's train and I'll talk to you as we go. So the drill I'm gonna do is shift, finish, I then come back into the pile, and then I'm gonna do one where I move it from back to goal, finish. And for the sake of this one, I'm just gonna go across the goalkeeper every time. So when I shift it, my hips are there, back of the ball, reverse, back in, back of the ball again. So I'm looking to get to here, guys. So that's the angle that it's got to travel there. So that means I've got to get to here on the ball. Okay, so when I'm in this position, I've got to get to there, there. Bang. Oh, it's a great finish, YouTube. It's a great finish. Shift it, slot it. Oh my God, I'm on fire. Let's try left foot, bang. Shift it, finish. Oh, I'm happy with that. This is such a great drill. And now remember, top strikers score a lot of their goals inside the box. So when you're training this, you want to be inside the box or on the edge of the box because that is where they live, that's where they operate, that's why they get paid thousands to score goals. If this video was helpful for you, it would mean a lot to me and everyone at Joner Football. If you hit that subscribe button, guess what? It's free. It costs no money. And if you want more access to Joner Football app is your best bet. Click the link in the description. I will see you on the next video. And that is how we finish like Harry Kane. Peace. Are you a coach looking for training ideas? Are you a coach that's looking to learn and develop? Are you a coach that runs a similar business to Joner Football? Then I've got you covered. Inside our brand new Joner Football app, we have a coaches only section where inside this section, I'm going to be giving away all of my top secrets when it comes to training players. We've been doing this for over 15 years, and inside the Joner's coaches section, we're going to have how I coach professional players, how I plan sessions for beginners, for pros, for intermediate players, session plans for one-on-one, group training, and team training. Inside the coaches only section, we're also going to have coach the coaches, how I work with my junior coaches here at Joner Football to develop them to become the best version and coach that they can be. Also inside the coaches only section, we have a detailed voiceover series where we talk through the drill in fine detail. If this is you, then you need to click the link in our bio. Our app is available on all devices and it's free to download. I will see you inside the Joner Football app.